Well, Diana, according to a source, there was discussion Monday, as in the day before this mandatory camp started, expressing to Giants wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Of the team having hope, saying it would be nice for him to participate in some team drills. Additionally, after that, it was slid in there that there was an intention to announce that he was medically cleared. Now, just stop and think about that. Think about the pressure of announcing that he is medically cleared. Automatically, not only would you have to assume additional injury risk just like any other player, but more so for a player who has not secured his contract extension, and to make that more clear for people out there, his money bag. So it was always Odell's intention, according to a source, not to participate in team drills for safety reasons at this point in his progression rehabilitation, but also because you don't want to have anything else, happen out there. So there was a reason for that to be known prior to the team announcing today that he was medically cleared, as not to shift that narrative on him. Because after Pat Shurmur, guys, announced that at the press conference today, there was a lot of questions like you just heard. Well, why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? Now stop and think how that would have sounded had that additional context not been out there this morning. So there was a reason for that.
If you're Odell Beckham Jr., and you want your 17, 18, 19, $20 million a year, whatever the number is, we could debate what the number should and shouldn't be. It's a big number. You're going to be very careful going out and performing and running in any team drills, especially coming off an injury. It's a business for the teams, and it's a business for the player. The player has made a good faith effort to be there, which is more than some of the other players around the league. And he's done that after there's been some drama with him in the past. And now he's there, and I think he's saying, I want to do the right thing by the team. I want to try to be there. We have a new coach, new front office, try to be a part of this. Let's see if that helps jumpstart these contract talks that he would like to see result in a long-term deal before he's taking part in active team drills on a regular basis.
And some of these other players, Adam and Bill, that aren't there, that have totally subtracted themselves from the minicamp because they have contract situations, they don't have this dilemma. They don't have it because they're just subtracting themselves totally, saying, I'm not even going to go there to even put myself in a situation, because there are tempos. Say he does participate in a team, an 11-on-11 drill. What's his tempo compared to the tempo of a defense on the other side that's still trying to learn and is a bit uncomfortable out there? So those type of tempos, sometimes you tell them the tempo should be the same, but sometimes it's not, because you got a younger guy trying to make a team, and all of a sudden you get legs tangled up. Things can happen.
It's not uncommon to have DBs and wide receivers collide a little bit in these mini camps, especially young guys trying to make the team. It's frequent to hear the coaches yell, stay off the receivers, stay off the receivers. As much as they yell it, sometimes the receivers get knocked around. So sometimes discretion's the better part of valor.
But Bill, even in cases like Hunter Henry, he's running downfield, untouched, no one around him.
It happens.
ACL blown out.
It happens. Unfortunately, it happens.
And that's a risk.
And I think we saw how devastated Odell Beckham Jr. was going off that field on the cart after he got hurt. I think that was in the Meadowlands.
So then why participate, though, Teddy? Why be here? Why is he here?
He's there with his teammates. He's participating in the meetings.
He is trying to be part of the show.
Going through individual. He's trying to do his work as best he can.
Willing to take that risk in case he could get hurt.
Certain risk. Certain risk, limited risk.
Right, it's weird. I want to be here, but I still don't want to risk this big payday that potentially is coming up soon, but I'm here, coach, for the team. So it's almost like, do you come if you're one of these players like Odell Beckham Jr. is, and you have this debate with the trainers and the coaching staff, or do you just stay away and take the fine?
Yeah.
Sometimes staying away and taking the fine could be easier.
Which is why
I give him a lot of credit. I give him a lot of credit for being there.
Yeah, me too.
And doing what he can.
Too.